happy Empress Day. I felt the Empress deserved a video, to be quite honest, for a few different reasons. One, videos are fun for me to make, and two, my Empress card from the Wild Unknown deck from the very beginning peeled. Like within day 2, it started peeling and marking herself. And so no matter what, I always know when the Empress is coming up in a throw. And it sort of is a little bit of a mind fuck to know the card. Even though we already know the cards, when you like really know the card is coming. So I feel like this card stands out for me a lot in the deck, and I wanted to give her some time. So there's 3 feminine figures in the tarot deck, right? The High Priestess, the Empress, and the Moon. So 3 very, very overtly feminine, we should say, cards. And it's those 3. And High Priestess typically, you know, is the maiden form, and the Empress is the mother form, and the Moon is the crone form. But in actuality, they're all part of, all 3 of those are part of each of these cards. One is just magnified a little bit more, I think, at least. So, all right, so let's go back. So out of nothing came, out of nothing the Fool comes the Magician. The Magician has the ability to turn 1 into 2, which is the High Priestess. And then from that, 2 + 1 is 3 is born, and from 3, the 10,000 things are created. So she is fertility, and she is creation. She is the goddess from of earth, of whatever earth means in an energetic form, of home, of what nourishes us, of what supports us, and what takes us in. She's definitely a queen. She's a queen, and she wants to be seen as a queen, but it depends on how you define queen. I like the word Empress much better than queen. And I think it's because the Empress is vulnerable. The Empress, when I was doing my creation story yesterday, we were talking about how the High Priestess is kind of inward and doesn't necessarily need to be seen. And the Empress is all of a sudden the one who takes form of all those energies together. The Empress takes actual form. And in that form is a sexuality and a sensuality, which comes from fertility and reproduction. And that could be the creative force. It obviously doesn't actually always just actually being pregnant and birthing and mothering. So we know that. But if there's a sense of vulnerability, so when the High Priestess is kind of in her thing, right? She's in her thing. She wants to be seen in her power. She's gorgeous, earthen energy that is taken form and can feed us all, and we can find comfort in her, and we can find sensual touch in her, we can find aliveness in her. But she also wants to be seen in the form of vulnerability, of the crying mess that our Empress can all be, the raging bitch that she can be, the grieving mother that she can be, the disappointed lover that she can be, the sad and neglected daughter that she can be. So, yeah, that's the Empress, my humble story for today. And I hope that you will spend some time with her and really be with her and embody her today and look for her in the world today. And look for places where you can step into her and become her. Because really the best way to ever be able to want to do readings in a way that feels authentic and is really of service to other people is to live through these cards. So we have to live them. To live Empress.